Yeah, KD, man. KD is it's crazy how much growing up with modern media has changed sports. Like it's
Yeah,
ridiculous. Like these guys can't hide. I'm sure in the 70s, Larry Bird could have go out and walked around in Boston and be like, "Oh, who's that random tall white guy? Like, what the heck?" In Boston.
yeah,
And Magic Johnson, I'm sure Magic Johnson in Los Angeles, is superstar, but I'm sure there's some areas where it'd been like, "Oh, that guy's tall. I wonder what sport he plays." You know what I mean? I wonder if he plays
yeah.
for USC, UCLA, the Lakers, the Clippers. I don't know. He's just probably in this area. Magic can enjoy his, some peace and quiet and just, I'm sure there's parts in towns where, at a beach or the places that are secluded. Yeah, it's where you could just find some peace. But with modern media, okay, you could be at a beach, you could be with zero people around you, but there's 100,000 followers on Instagram telling you suck. Okay,
Yeah.
trust me. As Chris and I are people who put up content on the internet, like trust me, we understand there is no hiding for people that just want to tell you suck. Like
Yeah.
we make a joke all the time about saying Rudy Gobert's name is Gobert. And the first thing I see on TikTok is, "You guys can't say Rudy Gobert's name. It's not Gobert, dumbass." Like it's a comment. Trust me, it's there.
You're right.
Like these people are ruthless. Like it's
Yeah.
just It's just the reality of the day, man. And I just it's just a different league, different era. Technology and the internet changed everything. So, yeah, his KD is just a result of that.
Yeah, social media is just a blessing and a curse in the NBA.
Yeah.
Period. Like,
Yeah.
it's a blessing, and so it allows people from all over the world to be connected to their
Yeah.
favorite person, their favorite player, follow them. Oh God, he ate cereal this morning. Perfect. I eat cereal too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's also a curse in the fact that you have a bunch of people now
Uh-huh.
who can tell you that, hey, I don't like you. Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, they can have it in their notes, copy and paste it. Every time you post something, "I don't like you, I think you suck. I don't like you, I think you suck." Like, you give the power to people to judge you and for there to be
Yes.
such an intense magnifying glass
Yes.
on your whole entire life.
Yes.
LeBron can't go to the gym and shoot and put up shots without a camera being
Yes.
there, and then Skip Bayless like, Jordan wouldn't have missed none of that. That's just the ones he made.
Like there was a video I saw on Instagram today of MJ airballing a 3, and it's viral on the internet or something like that. Like it's just the reality of the world, man.
MJ never had to go through anything like this.
No. Dear goodness, could you imagine when he quit to go play baseball? He literally would not have been able to breathe. Everybody would have been around him all the time. You're like, "You quitter, you quit." Like, "You quitter" would have been a comment that he would have seen at least 1,000 times on Instagram alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the hate he would have received. Oh my goodness. You think a little, no, yeah, that would have been insane. And the funny thing about it is that, one guy that I really like is Wilt Chamberlain, right? Because one thing that's funny is like the modern internet, the good is we could see LeBron James playing in the Drew League and see him drop 42 points, right? But it used to be like legend.
Against scrubs.
Yeah. It used to be legends where Wilt Chamberlain apparently when he was 16 or 17 was playing in a random pickup league in Pennsylvania. And he had these ridiculous stat cards with like 70, 30, 10 blocks, something like that, where it was like all these stats, and he apparently like put in a fake name, like his not real name, into it because he was not over the age of 18. He was lying about his age, and like these like crazy highlights of him doing crazy stuff. Like these guys wouldn't have been able to hide like that today. Like Will Chamberlain, if the top 16-year-old player randomly starts playing with a random AAU group, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that's Jalen Green, bro. That's Jalen Green. I think that's Jalen Green." Like if Jalen Green was 16,
Yeah.
Jalen Green was that guy when he was 16. Like it was.
Yeah.
These guys, it's just so different, so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no hiding. There's no hiding from the media, man. When the media knows everything, and that means that the people who follow the media know everything.
Yes. It's
They have the power to judge at the click of a button. They can judge you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the reality, man. It's pretty crazy.
Think about this for a second. They burn LeBron James jerseys
Yeah,
in the social media age
I know.
for leaving.
I know.
You don't
Yeah.
think they would have burned Mike jerseys for leaving?
Oh,
Like,
God.
even though he gave y'all rings, you don't think y'all would have burned jerseys? I mean, look. I know there's some blind witnesses. You like I did that?
Blind witnesses. Yeah, I guess so.
Blind witnesses.
Uh,
Blind witnesses. I mean, I know it's a LeBron thing, but I know there's some blind witnesses because that's what I like to call people who just can't see any wrong in LeBron James, whatever. Anyway, I know there's some blind witnesses who's like, we wouldn't have burned no jersey. He was the greatest player of all time. Now you telling me at the top of his career, if he was just like, nah, I'm just gonna go play baseball. You don't think they would have been like,
after
they would
in
have been
Chicago,
rioted in Chicago?
In
You don't think they would have burned jerseys in Chicago?
let it burn, baby. Let it
They would
burn.
have lit those up. What? You would think, like, come on now. If Jordan didn't stay all like his entire career, except for like the the Wizard days, which you don't like to talk about,
It was decrepit.
if he would have stayed his whole career in Chicago, if he didn't do that and left some time in the middle, even though it's the '90s, and everybody's more loyal to their team, whatever. Anyway, if he wanted to stay his whole career in Chicago, let me tell you, if he would have came back, he would have been booed,
Mm-hmm.
boo. Like just like the same type of treatment that LeBron gets now would have been MJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everything's under a magnifying glass. Oh, he had a 5-point game. Oh, he's not the best player in the world. I think it's Magic.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody gets under the magnifying glass like that because social media wasn't around in that age. You had papers and paper boys.
Mm-hmm. Bro, social media is no joke.
Yeah.
No joke at all. It would have been rough. When he did that, it would
Very
have been rough. He would have went into hiding.
Right. Good one now.
Goodness. You like Kevin Durant leaves, he gets called a cupcake and everything. Like, we got cupcake memes
And a snake.
on all these memes. You think that was something? He left a team to go another team. He didn't leave to go play another sport. Okay, in the same city.
Right.
He did.
Right.
Like, trust me. If it would have been around back then, that man would have gotten crucified. He wouldn't have been.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Come on now. He would definitely got crucified. What?
Bro. No chance. There would have been no hiding from Mike.
Yeah.
It would have
it's
hurt his
different.
shoe sales
It's different
too.
now. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Media has all the power nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.